Caroline, how are you? From Manchester. Freda, how are you, Freda? Hope the weather's better where you are than it is with us. Not very summery here. How's Sarah? Say Michael didn't make the golf today. How's Amanda? What is it to lose? Only the hours from midnight till daybreak, looking for another you. That's good, bad news. I need a drink, poured on the rocks, I'm headed for. Bartender, please, don't let my glass run dry. I know the signs, these are the times things get dangerous. Oh yeah, when I'm in this state of mind. What is it to lose? Only the hours from midnight till daybreak, looking for another you. It's good, bad news. Don't know her name, I didn't ask, she didn't volunteer. We know why we came, and don't apologize. I wanna talk, but there's so much that I'm leaving out. And if she looks close, she'll see you in my eyes. Oh, what is it to lose? Only the hours from midnight till daybreak, looking for another you. It's good, bad, nothing left to do. Here in these arms, we'll live through the heartbreak, looking for another you. It's good, bad news. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Welcome aboard the Starship, 4 of us, here on Thursday night. I'd like to drink to everybody's health for anybody that is having a drink, which I'm not too sure. Does that still exclude Declan? I'm drinking. It's raining cats and dogs in Newton Abbey according to Maureen. Well, Maureen, it's the same story here. The weather is not very summery, to put it mildly. What's in the bottle tonight? Gary wants to know. Well, Declan's away to the fridge, so it could be anything really, you know. Personally speaking, I have gone for not the Noggin, and not the dirty old Campo, but the Marco de Serrano Grand Reserva Rioja. Check this baby out. And very nice it is too. What's anybody else drinking out there? Chris had a bad day. Sorry to hear that, Chris. I wonder, are you having a drink tonight? Declan is on. What are you drinking tonight?
I'm back on the old Erdinger.
Erdinger! So after all your exotic travels through the world of non-alcoholic beer,
Returned to just the old Erdinger.
Have you settled on the Carolines and the Pinot Grigio? Maureen wants to know, did I get a nice wine for my birthday? I got a lot of it, whatever it was. You know, after about 2 glasses, I stopped worrying about what it was. But I indulged. I actually watched a lot of Marvel movies on my birthday, which is mildly disturbing. But
I was looking for one last night. What
was
it on?
Well, I've missed a load of them.
You said since the Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man, they all started to get good.
Yeah, well, exactly. So that's like quite a long time ago.
Is it, yeah?
It's a long, it's about 2010 or something like that. But
is it Netflix or what?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Well, I mean, I actually think I might have bought. I got a very good sample. Do you know Martin Scorsese thinks that Marvel films aren't movies or aren't proper cinema? I know what he means, but
because it's all CG.
Yeah, because it's no real story. You know what's going to happen. Nobody, you know. I get it, like, but still.
What about if the Avengers make the cast of Goodfellas?
That would be good. Gregory Mahoney loves Marvel movies. I know. Could you imagine? If they actually
Robert De Niro and the Hulk in a punch-up?
Directed by Martin Scorsese.
Now we're talking.
There'd be guts coming out. There'd be eyeballs flying. There'd be no, you know. There's a brilliant bit in the film I saw, Avengers Assemble, where basically Loki. You don't know who Loki is, do you? Thor's brother.
No.
But he's a bad guy who thinks he's got it all going on, and then he picks out the Hulk.
Right.
And the Hulk basically just flops him around like a fly. Sorry guys, we digress.
But the Hulk not beat everybody. I mean, who could beat the Hulk?
Well, Thor is a good. Who could beat the Hulk? Anybody out there say what superhero could beat us? Highbrow tonight. What superhero could beat the Hulk?
I'll tell you who definitely couldn't.
Who?
Daredevil.
He's blind. He's blind.
And he's pretty chewy too.
Yeah, well, you know what? But you go the other way, you can be Doctor Strange, and you can be really great, but you can't tell. Actually, the Hulk is pretty confusing. Sometimes he can do stuff and you go, "There's nobody with a chance against him."
That's why he's not believable.
And every now and again, then something whacks him, and he's like knocked out for 6. Sorry. Colette is with us tonight, and I know that she will already be saying, "What are they talking about? This is supposed to kick your jibber jabber, and let's get some music." Well, you know, I'll tell you why we're stalling, folks. Because we've got a bit of a confession, and the confession is that we divide 2 albums. We divide our shows, 2 shows for each album. So Sugar Round, 2 shows. So last week, for anybody that didn't see it, we did a show on the song Sugar Round. We got 6 songs done, which left another 6. But our dirty little secret was that the 6 that we did last week, we did those 6 because we knew how to play them. And the reason we avoided these 6 is because apart from the song you just heard, we don't really know how to play them. and we've never really played them, which is, you know, why. Now this one maybe we've played once or twice, but certainly there are.
What are we doing?
Highway Walker. Let's go from the one we sort of know. So we start off with a song that we have played at shows, and now we're moving on to a song that we played at maybe a couple of shows. But this show tonight, you're gonna see us basically in rehearsal mode. We're slowly gonna get worse and worse at. I'll be checking parts with Declan, but this is the raw, unfiltered for us. This isn't a slick show tonight like we normally do. This is unvarnished with songs because we thought you'd hear them.
Like we always did want to work them out, but we just never did time between gigs.
No. Barry Hughes said Sugar Island and Red Vinyl with signed sleeve received this week. Delighted with it. Cheers. Cheers, Barry. Thanks a million for buying it. So, Highway Walker. This was a song that was inspired by. I was watching this film about this. I need to forget the name of it, but there's Colette. She's straight in there. She's reminding everybody that we have vinyl. Not only Sugar Island, but Heaven and Earth is basically the last week to pre-order it. You get a free CD if you pre-order it. But this song, I was watching a film about a guy that had gone on a tightrope between the Twin Towers, and I really am not good with heights. So for me, I was completely glued to it because, you know, it wasn't really, he wasn't getting paid for it. There was no unearthly reason for him to do it. And I mean, literally, it was tightrope across the
Twin Towers.
The Twin Towers, yeah. I just thought, why? But also part of me just admired the sheer bravado of man on the wire. That's it, shit. And I just thought, well, you know what? Whenever I get worried about taking small risks in life, I need to put on that film again and look at a guy who's taking huge risks for no discernible reason whatsoever. So myself and Declan and Sharon wrote this for the Sugar Island album. A song about sort of taking chances. It's called Highway Walker. Highway Walker, making me feel humble. Up there without a name. Aren't you afraid you'll break your neck? I don't claim to understand why it is you do it. When death's a slip away, I wanna be that way. A crowd stands underneath the rain cloud, covering their eyes. Will he fall? Will he fly? Highway Walker, there's someone waiting for you while you're up in the air. Aren't you scared or don't you care? Does your blood run cold? Is that what you call courage? If that is what it takes, I could never be that way. The crowd stands underneath the rain cloud, covering their eyes. Will he fall? Will he fly? Do their flags of glory make you feel noble, noble? Are you that brave or just looking for trouble, trouble? The crowd eyes. Will he fall? Will he fly? Will he live? Will he die? Will he fall? Will he fly? How I walk. Something I would not fancy doing. What do you like with heights, Declan?
You know, I lose my nerve when I'm up there, which is not good.
You did that bungee jump that we all.
I wouldn't mind about that. I've got
You
climbing,
wouldn't mind about that? I would not.
climbing trees and climbing. I used to climb castles, you know, Mark Haitley.
Yeah.
You'd be maybe like 80 foot up or something.
I know.
And you'd be walking along the top of it, and then you'd be behind him going, Jesus,
Yeah.
why did I do this?
Yeah. You can't tell whether you're chicken or the person that is just stupid. You know what I mean?
Slightly mad.
Slightly mad. Mad and stupid.
Yeah, no, you're a stupid one for following them.
James, he's bad with ladders. I'm not good with ladders. But I really wouldn't be good. Like mountain, you know, I like mountain climbing films. Because again, I just spend the whole movie going like, why? You know, but right, now we're into the tough stuff because we're moving into songs that we probably never played before. I've got some lyrics in case I forget. Not that I forget them, I haven't never really learned them. So what do we think, Dick? It's a hard one to judge next. By the way, Colette will kill us if we don't say, if you're watching us on YouTube, don't knock the knocker. Be sure to ring the bell, but only do it once. If you do it twice, you might annoy the person inside. And if you're on Facebook, share and like. And what else? Is there anything else you can do on Facebook, Dick?
Follow
You can't
me on
tweet.
Twitter.
You can you follow? I don't know that you can follow. You can.
Follow on Facebook and on Twitter.
That's right. Yeah, on Twitter. So I should say How I Walk was from Anne-Marie Mahan and Roma Lesvich. And Argenta, we haven't done Argenta yet. We haven't done it because that's the one we're fearing the most. We gotta tell you. There's Martina McClory saying Argenta. No, not Argenta.
No, we'll leave it.
Literally, I gotta tell you, I'm not trying to make an excuse now, but Declan took me in today. He says, "Oh, we'll do Argenta on the day," and she said, "Very excited to see you perform out of your comfort zone. You ain't kidding. This is completely out of our comfort zone." So, Argenta, we're gonna go for Argenta.
No, I'm not ready.
You're not ready.
No, I need another outing.
The further we only rehearsed it a couple of times, though, so the further we get away from it, the less we might note.
That's also true.
Well, I'll tell you what. Well, can we run through our bits on the bits? It's slick tonight. A slick slow. There's Thomas in Germany. He's looking forward to hearing Argenta. And after you hear this, I'm not too sure that you'll. Okay. So I landed in Declan's today, having not rehearsed this at all. I thought we were going to do a Riaka remix on Argenta. Yeah, 73 is on the list, Caroline. I thought we were going to do a Riaka remix on Argenta, and then I arrived in, and Declan.
What the hell?
This is Barry's saying that this is the live acoustic Riaka remix. Well, you aren't kidding there. That's what this is. So Argenta, I should tell you the story about the Argenta. The Argenta was, Thomas has been waiting for years for that one. You know, not alone, Thomas. I've been waiting for years to try and figure out how to play it. And I would have liked a wee bit more of a warm up. But hey, you know, you guys have seen us at our roughest. So, you know, we're among friends. Okay, this song is about a prison ship. The first real internment that happened in Ireland happened on this ship back in 1912 20 to 23, I think it was. And the conditions were pretty rough on the ship, by all accounts. There's a great book on it called HMS Argenta. So the parts deck. So let's go through the parts, yeah?
Oh, okay. Just give me 1 sec.
This is not going to end well.
I've been working this out all week and I've just got a mental blank.
If you're not,
Forget it, don't worry.
have you? Can I have another drink then? Everybody have another drink. You may need it. Just start a Riaka remix. A bit of a sort of, let Declan warm up to it, and then we'll do a remix version of it, and then that'll allow me to figure out the parts, okay? You've got the effect going on, okay? Is that in the sound? I'm gonna have another drink here. That's impressive, isn't it? This is Riaka mix. Filthy water at my feet. Looks like this hell ship has sprung another leak. 16 days now, nothing to eat. Argenta, I can feel my blood getting colder. 18, I doubt I'll make it older. Raised in troubles as a child. Why? Someday I'll return to you and work the fields if I live through. Argenta, Argenta, Argenta. 262 and me, held in cages on the sea. Dead of winter, 23. I can feel my blood getting colder. I doubt I'll make it older. Raised in troubles as a child. Why? Someday I'll return to you and work the field if I live Argenta, Argenta. I can feel my blood getting colder. 18, I doubt I'll make it older. I can feel my blood getting colder. Did we get away with it? Telling myself it was amazing. That's not too bad. Thanks very much, James. Like this version better. Wow.
There you go.
Dark green. We're rocking. We're on fire. We're on fire. Come on, light the fire. Right. We should put that in the live set. I love that effect.
Yeah, it really suits it.
That's really good. You could definitely do a remix of this. Can we keep an ambient vibe? We've got the ambient vibe going now.
Yeah, okay.
So another ambient song would be, that we don't know, would be River Flows.
Yeah.
And I know this is a song that Cathedral Effect. Is that what that is?
No, it's effect number 9.
It's effect number 9. There you go.
It's Eventide H9 Shimmer.
As if you didn't know. And now we're going to move on to River Flows. We're going from bad to worse here. Right, need to check this one out. This was another song that we haven't rehearsed. So,
That's not true.
sorry, let me correct that. This is another song that I haven't rehearsed.
That we've never played.
We've never played.
We've only figured it out to do
Okay.
2 acoustic guitars.
Right.
And
Okay, River Flows. One
the
side.
same possible.
You know, it's great doing these shows, I gotta tell you, every week, because, you know, now we've got an exhaustive catalogue of songs for the first time, you know, so it's so people are going to be able to shout up anything now because because we're doing every song from every album. But the wine does help. Okay, now I'm trying to remember my parts here. God, there was 2 parts. There was in this part. Yeah. Yeah, I need to know in this part. If you run through the, because then I can know the other part. I have only 2 parts to play in this. It's Capo 3. You okay there?
Yeah, I'm just making those.
So what else is happening? Is that the same effect, or are we onto another effect now on your guitar?
This has a bit of the Strand Flint on it.
We got Stephen Scott there saying, do you ever think about doing a B-side album or a B-side evening? We thought about it, you know, but some of our B-sides are... Yes, Karen did he suggested that, and then we looked and we thought, do we really want to put people through the paces? Okay, let's see if I know this. Okay, there's that bit, and then there's this bit. Remember this bit? Okay, I'm nearly with you, Declan. Hurry up before it gets too late. This could be our chance to escape. Run across the bridge and down below, where we can lie and watch the water flow. Roll on, catch a perfect moment before it's gone, 'cause summer's days don't ever last too long. Things will change, but this place stays the same. Something always pulls me back again. I know that's the way the river flows. Let go, that's the way the river flows. Send me a signal you're not getting through. Static on the radio. How can I get close to you? How can I get close? Let go. That's the way the river flows. I know that's the way the river flows. Trouble hit me sideways, caught me blind. I call your name, but there is no reply. You live in hope, but you can't hold back the tide. Now I just loved and lost a friend of mine. Yeah, I just loved and lost a friend of mine. I know that's the way the river flows. Let go, that's the way the river flows. I know that's the way the river flows. Let go, that's the way the river flows. What would you call that? Did we get away with that one?
Such a simple, it sounds like a simple song. It's here the thing.
Barry Hughes is saying that River Flows could be the standout track on Sugar Island, but he's not saying that it was particularly good tonight. Yeah, now, remember, this is the first time we played these songs, and literally, we're going to be a lot slicker.
Yeah.
Pretty soon. I think it's time
For
you know what I'm talking about. It's time for tea. No, it's not time for tea. It's actually time for a competition. Actually, Dad, you pick it. Martina's always giving off because I'm picking it. The winner of the competition this time is actually outside of Ireland, all the way from Edinburgh. Who have we got in the house from Edinburgh tonight? Anybody here from Edinburgh tonight? Say hello if you are, because we think that this could be you. Especially if your name is Amanda. Because Amanda Malone from Edinburgh tonight, you have won the very sought after presents. That comes in his own wee pack. The elusive. This is more sought after than cryptocurrency. You know. In fact, it's a 4 of us coaster. Lorcan Mulligan, how are you? How is Lorcan? 4 of us. So the temp t-shirt. You also get the chocolate, which is definitely not out. Amanda, there she is. Yes, Amanda, you get the 4 of us chocolate waiting game, so you know the chocolate isn't that old, because this is the single. We just got this out at the minute, and due to the wonders of technology at the back, there's a wee thing there. You put this beside your phone, it plays the video. Copy of Sugar Island. Signed, of course. We're running out of these, which is a waiting game. We've got 100 signed ones for people that pre-ordered Heaven and Earth, but we made a few extra. So thanks again for everybody that entered. We really appreciate everybody getting involved, and again, we'd just like to thank everybody. You know, I mean, it's one thing when we were in the middle of lockdown and I was going to say the weather was terrible, but the weather is terrible, even though it's the end of June. But we do appreciate the fact that you are joining us tonight here, wherever you are, on Facebook, YouTube Live. It means a lot. And Coletta's way ahead of me tonight. She's way ahead of me. She's just put up the subscribe, because if you want to enter next week's competition and you're not on our mailing list, be sure to do it, because as well as a competition every week for prizes, you'll also get first dibs on like pre-orders and special offers will come out, because we've a lot of exciting news coming up in the shop over the next few weeks. Talking clothes, we're talking more, we're talking the vinyl, and we're even talking coasters. Amanda Malone. Guys, you've made my week. You really have. Thank you. No, thank you, Amanda, for tuning in all the way from Edinburgh. And I assume the weather's not great there, if it's not great here. Right, now we had Argenta, never played that anywhere before. We had River Flows, never played that before. Now we're going to another song that, you guessed it, we have never ever played before. See, some people would spend all week rehearsing for an event like this where you're playing to hundreds of people on the night and thousands of people over a week. We take a slightly different approach. We are watching all, watch us make it up as we go along type merchants, and we are going to play this song that we've rehearsed. Many times we rehearsed this week. 2 or 3. We've had a busy week. This is Hell to Pay. Okay. Can we do a bit of a Riaka remix to start it off to get the sort of atmosphere going?
Yeah. I need to find this thing. It's a whacked up tune.
What is the tune?
This one is everything is down 2 semis, and then the bottom string is actually down 4 semis.
Wow, we're getting into Joni Mitchell territory here. Maria's called us chancers. So I was wondering who is I did a Facebook post. What's that? Been waiting. 4 of us. T-shirt for years. Well, Karen is coming. The T-shirt's coming. The hoodie's coming. The sweater's coming. I give you a brief. Should we give him a wee? We look at different designs here. This is a design that no one's ever seen. Check it out. But also check out the hoodie. Check it out. Lots of good stuff. What do we think? It was brief, but. Chocolate more, yes, of course. Now, okay, Hell to Pay. Now you're talking Thomas, 4 of Scotch whiskey. Welcome to my prison cell. Have you come to feed the animal with words of comfort and forgiveness? If I confess to you, tell me what good would it do to ease my guilty conscience? Hey, Father, I've been trying to pray, but I got a feeling that nothing's gonna wash my sins away. Say I won't feel a thing it will all be over. But my family went to church. I believe there's something worse waiting for me. Hey, hey, Father, I'd asked you to stay, but I got a feeling that where I'm going, there'll be hell to pay. Hey, Father, I've been trying to pray, but I got a feeling that where I'm going, there'll be hell to pay. Hey, Father, I'd ask you to stay, but I got a feeling that where I'm going, there'll be hell to pay. Hey, Father, I've been trying to pray, but I got a feeling that where I'm going, there'll be hell to pay. Dirty Manny, great lyric. Please tell us the backstory when you have time. Well, hey. Oh yeah, time is not now. No time like the present though. But that was a song that I think I had the title, and I remember when I actually, this isn't normal by the way, but I had sort of come up with the riff thing where it goes and I had a feeling that where I'm going, there'll be hell to pay. So I took it to Deck. Do you remember Deck? I was all excited because I'd got off my 3 chords, D, C and G. And then Declan wrangled it to the ground, kicked it around, and I don't know, I just had this vision of this guy in a cell, and you know, on the last rites, you're offered a sort of a priest. But this guy knows that underneath it all, he thinks he deserves to die. So he basically sends the priest away because he's saying, I don't deserve forgiveness. He knows where he's going, and he's not trying to fight it. So he doesn't think he can be forgiven. So that's where that concept came from. So we're fairly piling through them there. What do you think, Declan, was the best song that wasn't rehearsed that very well that we played tonight?
I have no idea. I was just saying white light when I was playing.
Are you going to wait until you watch it back and then go like this?
Yeah. But halfway through the last one, I thought, fuck it, we're playing it too shit-ish. Let's get stuck in. So I don't know whether that was a good idea or not.
Was that on Hell to Pay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed you started digging into it a bit.
Yeah. So you got me all, you got the collywobbles up me because...
I've got the collywobble. Because I'm telling all these stories about how we're not rehearsed?
Love it through.
No.
No. Oh, right.
Well, you know what?
Well,
We believe it's 50 minutes. We're nearly at our hour. So we've won. That is, we're gonna finish with the final song of Sugar Island. And again, like the other songs, we haven't played this song live either. So these were all, you know what, I don't know why, because...
no, it's 73 you're talking about?
Yeah.
No, we have done that a couple times.
Have I?
Yeah.
Anybody remember us ever doing 73 at a gig? I don't remember.
Well, I remember we played it in the Coast Guard Centre It.
Oh, in
and
Waterford.
another song, and we were asking to pick between the two songs which one would go on the album. Remember that?
Oh yes, that's right. Yes, we did play that, and we played. If you know what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's Caroline. Can you say hi to my son Will? He's off school, isolating at the minute. Oh, sorry to hear that, Caroline. Hope he's okay. So this is for you, Will, and you won't know what this song. This is a song about someone who's been around a long time, and I think we wrote this one with Sharon as well. And I remember when we were going through it, we were thinking of our daddy. You know what I mean? Because he'd had to learn to smoke outside. You know, after years and years of being able to smoke inside, suddenly he was affronted by the fact that you couldn't have a cigarette inside anymore. You had to go out to do it.
What's your level of guitar like?
My level of my guitar is...
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Slick tonight, isn't it, guys?
The worst intro of all time.
Was it what I was playing? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I was playing it, tuning up at the same time.
Okay. No pressure. So again, we'd like to thank everybody for joining us. This time, we'll probably do the same thing next week. So next week we're going to be really slick because it'll be all the songs we know really well from an album, and then it'll be a week after that. Except we're running out of albums.
Yeah.
I don't know where we're going to go. Could be my solo album.
Yeah.
There's silence there. Nobody's piping up at all. Okay. Okay, so this song is about the guy's been around a long time, and he's just... It's called 73. Will I do the lead and intro?
Yeah.
Had to give up all the things he loved the most. Has to step outside anytime he feels the urge to smoke. Didn't recognize the old lady on the bus. As a Trinity Queen, he remembers she once was so beautiful. Rusted almost down to her wheels, covered up to keep the dust off a 65 MG. He went to take her out for a spin, but she don't wanna start. Breaks his heart. He remembers when she was so beautiful. Yesterdays of gold, they still seem so close. When did it get not to be 73? The piano hasn't been in tune for years. He ought to give it away, but when she played, it was music to his ears. All it's good for now is holding picture frames, reminding him of different times who once were so beautiful. Yesterdays of gold, they still seem so close. When did it get now to be 73? Yesterdays of gold, they still seem so close. When did it get not to be 73? 73. Now it's 2021. Guys, thanks a million for joining us. Myself, Declan, the mysterious Colette. Where is she? Nobody knows. Thanks for keeping us company this Thursday. Hope to see you next Thursday for more music and mayhem here at the 4 THQ. But until then, have a fantastic weekend and see you very, very soon. Take care. Good health.